I've heard for years that Central Oregon has some of the best fly fishing in the world. Let's reel in some more information with Stillwater Fly Shop.
Welcome to our office here. Welcome to Central Oregon. We're going to teach you a little bit about fly fishing today in the backyard that we call home.
You mentioned the key word, little, which is what I know about fly fishing.
Okay.
I know very little about fly fishing.
Well, that's all right. We'll cover some of the basics today about casting, presentation, what we're trying to do so that, you know, maybe we'll pick up some fish. So what we're going to do is we're going to get you into some Gore-Tex waders.
Do I look the part?
You look the part. You look like you know what you're doing now.
I'm feeling good. I'm ready to get my fly fish on.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We'll go down into this one area that's kind of behind us.
What's this river?
This is the Fall River, and it's one of the spring creeks that are in Central Oregon. There's two major ones, the Metolius and this.
It is so clear. I don't think I've ever seen a river so clear.
So let's just go ahead and go on down into this area over here, and we'll do a little casting 101.
Okay.
The basis of it is that you're going to have what's called right above you is 12 o'clock.
Okay.
In front of you, we want to stop the rod tip at about 10 o'clock. Behind you, 2 o'clock.
So am I letting go of this or am I hanging on to this?
Eventually you will. Just hang on to it for now.
So 10 to 2.
10 to 2. There you go. Keep going. Back and forth. Yep. Hey, you got it, John. So John, we're gonna fish this area right in here. You can kind of see some of the landmarks where fish will be holding. So we have this really light green area over here, and then kind of a darker green up above it with fast water. So for the most part, what's gonna happen is the fish comes up. You'll see the fish come up, rise, and grab it and pull back down.
Yeah, then what do I do?
Once we get to that part, then we'll talk through that. So that's a good cast right in there because it's moving up into it.
Thank you. I had no idea that we get to go for a nice hike too, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of the enjoyment of it as well. You get to see a different part of the scenery, and so kind of the same thing what we did before is we're going to fish kind of this area right in here. Right into that section right there.
So Paul, besides guiding fly fishing, what else do you guys do as a company?
Well, primarily we're a fly fishing store. So I would say about 90% of everything that we sell retail-wise, rods, reels, waders, boots, coats, etc., is done through e-commerce.
Paul, I think I found a new hobby.
I do too. I thought you did really well. You picked up the sport really quickly, and it looks like you were enjoying yourself.
I had a great time. You know, this isn't about catching fish for me. It would have been nice, but it's not necessary. This is about meeting new friends and being at one with Mother Nature. This is just gorgeous.
I agree 100%. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Paul.